Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you another speed build. So this is something I'm doing for my Parenthood Let's Play. It's sort of a hangout for like rebellious teens. Also, I'm sorry that I didn't get to 2 videos last week. I tried to get this one up and edited, but had some issues with the voiceover and stuff, so that's why it's coming out now. Also, I apologize for my voice. I'm sick right now, and if you hear anything in the background, my sister's here watching me as I do this. So yeah, we're also at our grandparents right now because our parents are on vacation. So yeah, so what I was really going for with this build was like an old abandoned industrial factory. And as you can see here, I have a little bit of issues with where I put the windows on this, so I just sort of bring it in and move everything, and it works out in the end. But I'm very excited to like actually get to use this. It doesn't have a name like in the actual game. Well, it does now, but I eventually decided on calling it the Space Shack. And one of my friends actually helped me come up with that name. So yeah, and if there's any like random pauses, like there shouldn't be because I think I cut most of them out. But it was a lot, like when I actually filmed this, there was a lot of like stuff happening in my house, so I had to go up and help. Like, anyways, yeah. So I'm just sort of working on the general layout. I'm throwing in some wall bits there just because none of the columns really worked. And then working on an upstairs. So, yeah. I think the roofing on this took me like 20... Why are you laughing at me?
I'm laughing at Brendan Yuri.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Not you, I love you.
Yeah. The windows, the part that I did up here took me forever because I didn't know why they weren't matching, and I think I figured it out eventually. But yeah, pause there. There's actually a cut there. I just cut a bunch of it out. So I'm actually just doing the roofs and stuff now. So that's always fun. The roofs on this part took me a long time to do, actually. Put my Macbeth book down. Sorry about all this. I'm not used to doing this like in a room with someone, but yeah. I had a lot of issues with the roof. I think I eventually, I get rid of that and I bring it back in. It works itself, it works itself out eventually. But it was pretty painful. I'm very glad that the copy tool is a thing in this game now. So made roofing that bit a little bit easier. And I wanted them to match, but I don't think I would have been able to. Well, maybe I would have, but I guess I could have moved the one that's closest to the upstairs level, like closer to the second roof there. I don't know. And this was painful for me to do too, because I'm just like, what are you doing? Okay. Because I didn't, yet again, the different levels and everything, I didn't want to have like a hangover a little bit. So yeah. There I finally fixed the part where the windows go, and you don't see it like in the build, but there's a couple things that when I went to go take screenshots that I actually had to end up fixing. So yeah, pause there because I was getting up to do something else. Just trying to figure out the roofs, and I don't think I ever like actually changed what the roofs, like the roof pattern, but oh well. I would like to give this like a makeover one day, like using a bunch of alpha custom content, but I don't really have a lot of it, and I don't really know where to find it. But yeah, that window, you'll see in like, obviously in the thumbnail, that window disappears, and I think that's because when I was doing like the upstairs layer and stuff, it kind of got messed up in a way, and then I didn't realize that it deleted the window. So sorry about all the sniffing. And with the fence along the top, I originally decided that I didn't like it going all the way around, and then I realized it looked weird without the fence. So now we're just working on the exterior walls and stuff, giving it a nice brick pattern that came with City Living. This lot is actually in San Myshuno, so it's pretty neat. I tried to put a wall there, and then I realized it wasn't gonna work, so I'm just gonna, I just sort of leave it and then paint the rest of the walls. I think there's a pause here where I try to figure out how to like switch the direction of the floor tiles. I think I eventually figured it out, but yeah, there we go. So And now I'm, deleting the floor. So, which eventually kind of led to a not so good idea because really kind of fucked with the layout later and caused me more extra work. So, I think if I were to rebuild this, I wouldn't actually delete the floor in the beginning. Yeah, because you see here, I'm trying to do like a little walkway thing, and it doesn't really work because I have no floor. So in retrospect, I think I would just do the layout and then delete the floor after, because that would have saved me a lot of time. I think this build in itself took me about 3 hours? 3 hours and 45 minutes, I believe, but that's like including all the pauses and stuff like that. So now I'm trying to figure out the floor here too. It takes me like forever, and I end up just throwing that down. So that means it's technically not a room. I'm not 100% sure how rooms in this game work. Yeah, like you can see that it cuts it off and makes it open and stuff, and it's very confusing, and it deletes everything, and then I have to go put in walls again. It's just big mess. Big mess. And then I realized, I think, that I forgot to put wallpaper down where I kept the, columns. So, I think I fixed that. I'm pretty sure I fixed that, but yeah. Now I'm just going in and putting in a little lighting. Is that a door? I don't think that's a door. It was originally a door, but I'm sure I can throw in it eventually. But yeah, just trying to figure out the lighting. I originally wanted to blow up one of the get to work lights, but it didn't really look like how I wanted it to, so I ended up deleting it. I get rid of that one, and then I realized that the lights can't really be suspended in nothing, so I end up putting in some fences here, and bad idea because I didn't paint the walls, and so it separated them all into rooms, and then I have to go in and paint each wall individually. But this is the thing I was really going for with this is because it's for my Parenthood series, and their teenager is pretty rebellious. In the first episode, if you didn't see that, she already gets in trouble for doing some drugs in the house. So this is sort of a hangout for kids like that, like the ones who don't really give a fuck, I don't know, every school has them, I know that. Here's another pause. That's where my phone died when I was recording this, and I was using it to listen to YouTube videos as I watched or as I built, so I end up putting some on in the background, and then also as I'm placing down all these lights, I realized that it's a big industrial factory that's been abandoned, and it probably doesn't need 16 million lights hanging from the ceiling. So I get rid of some of them. And then I think, I move on to furnishing the inside. Furnish your walls before you put in fences, because then it separates, and it's just a big pain in the ass. But putting down some flooring. I think I settled on that one. And then finally I get to work on furnishing. So it's very, very run down. So I take some of the newspapers and stuff that came with cats and dogs. He go see what he wants. Sorry, I'm being yelled at. Thanks. Throwing down some crates. I stack these ones on top of each other. Okay, sorry about that. Turns out that my grandparents' puppy was chewing on one of my shoes, so I had to go take care of that. But anyways, just throwing down some crates and stuff, some of the big ones. I don't think I thought I was originally going to have to size all those, stacks of crates up. And then put them down, and they realized they were gigantic, so that was pretty good. But there's just a bunch of boxes everywhere, because it was just left behind. Some more of them there. Oh, good God. As I mentioned, new puppy. I don't know if you heard the yelping, but just putting some cracks and some spider webs up on the wall. I don't think I put as many spider webs and stuff on because, I don't really, because a lot of them were in the corner. All right, putting some I think I put that stain on the box, but I end up moving those boxes, so I have to get rid of the stain thing. But yeah, just throwing some things down. I throw down that because it looked like graffiti, and I didn't really blow it up, but it's just tiny, hidden in the corner. And then I put a basketball down, and I kind of decide whether or not I want to put that tree in, but I end up not doing it. I really think I could have gone with less lights in this too. I really don't know what I'm doing here. I put that vent on the wall, and then I place stuff down, and then I think I'm called to go do something, and then, yeah, I end up getting rid of all that. But let's see, what else do I throw down in this? Let's find out, because I don't really remember. We've got a filing cabinet or a box of files there. Another crate. What a surprise. Oh, I changed the colors on that one, my apologies. I got a lot of boxes in here, which is fun. And then, that rug that came with City Living, it looks like a grate, so I figured that would go pretty well in this build. I really don't know what kind of factory this was originally. I blow up some newspapers, throw those down in the corner, put them over there, actually, apparently I shrink them. Yeah, it's been a while, quite a few weeks since I actually recorded this, so I don't remember a whole lot. Let's see, oh, yep, some more files, what a surprise. I don't really know why I go with those rocks, but I think they kind of looked like rubble, and that's kind of why I put them there, but I think I end up stacking just 2 of those. I probably could have, stacked a bunch more to make a filing cabinet, and then we'd get 2 gigantic bags of cocaine, because, if it's a hangout for teen druggies, you gotta have cocaine somewhere. Don't do drugs. They're bad. I'm actually scared of drugs, so I only use them in The Sims, but I ended up throwing down that, old used record table. I don't know, I think that's really neat. I wish it was usable. I wish we had record tables in The Sims. But now I'm starting to work on the indoor decor, so I've got a seating area here. I end up using, one of the retail, things, that you put, items on in the retail. Those are, the couches you can get at the flea market in City Living, so those are pretty neat. I end up throwing down one of the air mattress that English is not working today. I end up throwing down an air mattress in there, just because, if they're rebellious kids, they're gonna hang out and do some things, Don't look at me like that. But yeah, I throw some more cracks up on the wall here. I give it a bit of, I put some paintings, also a mouse hole. I don't know, I wanted to make it put some art and stuff on the wall, and those paintings ended up working perfectly. And then I couldn't really find anything else to put, so I was kind of disappointed about that, but you'll see in a little bit, I exit out of the game, and then it stops recording. It stops recording and then it comes back in, because I actually went and I downloaded a bit of custom content to be able to put some more things in here. Just moving that table a bit. I think I'm looking for, I don't know what those are, but they look really comfortable, so. And then the matching flea market chair. I think I'm just searching for something else. Oh yeah, these lights from City Living, and then I end up moving the entirety of that living section over more, because I don't know, it didn't really fit. I just threw a lot of random items in this, just because. What am I searching for now? I can't really tell because it's really small. Oh yeah, I put in a fire pit, and then I realize as I'm building, I'm like, I really don't think that chairs, living armchairs and a fire pit, mix really well, but yeah, I just go in and I change the colors. I assume I could put different chairs to make it look more mismatched, but this is the I don't know if they can actually get to this table. I haven't really player tested it all, but this is the table where I put all the usable drug things. So don't do drugs. My sister's staring at me. She's shaking her head. I put a lighter on there. Fun fact, when I tried to put the lighter on there, it would only let me put it in the center and not on any of the other things. So I just throw it on that table over there. And then I put I just put all the usable weed shit there. It's pretty organized, but oh well, I'm sure it'll become disorganized. And then I throw a bar in, because I think with the I'm pretty sure with oh god, what is it? Yeah, with base metal drugs, you can actually, like, it turns it into alcohol, and there's a very, very small chance your Sims can become alcoholics. I don't know. I also was looking through the debug items, and I found that, like, MDMA crystal thing, so I threw that down. I don't know, in case any of the drug dealers feel the need to, like, make some things, you know? You know what I mean? I'd throw nail polish on that bar, just, you know, just because. I also recently bought Get Together, as in yesterday, when I'm filming this. Very excited for that.
Yesterday, a couple days ago.
A couple days ago, I guess. But I'm very excited to play with that, because I think I can use some of the items that also came with that for this build. I don't know, I definitely want to give this a makeover run. Yeah, here's, I'm saving, and then I'm exiting. So, yeah, finally fixing that wall. Moving a couple things over, I went ahead. Oh yeah, I think I'm putting more cracks on the wall here. This was just after I ended up going and downloading a bunch of custom content that I thought would work. So I got some round coffee tables, and I got some beanbag chairs. So that's fun. I think Get Together actually comes with what is it, like graffiti? So I think I'll hopefully be able to put some of that on the walls to make it look more like vandalized and stuff like that. So that's pretty neat. I don't know what I'm looking for at this particular moment. I'm looking for something junky to skill building to put in there, but I never actually find anything. And then I put that like couch thing that we got with City Living. And a couple mismatched bar stools. Oh yes. This is where some of the custom content comes in. This is, I got some, like, wall tapestries to put in. Just because I think they're fun to have in the game, you know? So I throw one up there, and then I think I'm looking for more. Yeah, I throw one. I think I originally wanted to throw something else up there. I don't know if I actually end up leaving it. As you can see, there's another pause, but I appeared to delete it, and then I think I put more cracks up, and then I just never put anything over them. Okay, and then I realized that if it's kind of like a place where they're living, I guess that they need like some sort of bathroom, so I pick out a shaded door. It's only one bathroom, but I go with that junky looking toilet at first, and then I think I come across like the stall one that they have from Get to Work that they put in like the prison cells, and it's like a steel container, so I just put that down instead. Yeah, see the stain. I was gonna put that junky bathtub, and then I thought it didn't really fit, so I picked out, I don't know why I went with that one, but I just sort of move everything over because I realized, I don't know why it deleted part of that, but it did, so I end up having to put it back. But, yeah, I think that's it for the bathroom, unless it's not, and I just left it like that. But yeah, where we have the round coffee table, and this is like, it's more of a decorative, weed thing, I guess. Those are some cute beanbag chairs, though. They got like a watermelon and a shark.
Oh my god, like the thing we had in The Sims 3.
There was a shark chair in The Sims 3?
Yes.
God, I don't remember. Also, I think those are like weed smoking accessories. I don't know. I don't know anything about drugs. You don't have to use those, by the way, when you play.
Good.
I don't actually know if they're usable. I just know that I have them, so I just threw them down for decoration. I think that I can actually throw them in Piper, like the teenager who's gonna come sit here, like live here maybe half the time. I just know that I can maybe throw one of those in her room, so that's fun. Just a shitty little kitchen for, I don't know, cooking edibles, I guess. Woot woot. I don't know anything about drugs at all. I don't think there's a garbage can in this place, but realistically, I don't think they really give a shit, so. Oh well. What am I searching for now? I'm trying to find, like, something apparently very specific, but I don't know what it... Oh, yeah. It's those string lights that they gave us in Parenthood that I think are so cute. I love those things. I use those in, like, as many builds as I can.
My aesthetic.
Yeah, you have those in your room.
Okay.
Oh, and then I throw down, like, some rugs, just 'cause. You know, you don't want to get your weed juice on the floor. I sound so uneducated right now, but I realistically don't know shit about drugs. So, oh well. I think I'm almost finished here. Yeah, we're getting up to the screenshots here in a moment, but what I'm doing right now is just going through, adding some last things, some more cracks in the wall, the amount of cracks in this wall, you'd think this building would, like, fall apart by now. But, I think I throw down some more rugs, and I think I put one more thing, because there's a lot of empty space in the one area. So, I end up just, yeah. I don't know why I picked those, like, flower petals things. I think they came with City Living, and I just, like, threw them down. I'm like, this looks really weird. But I think this is like a movie/video game kind of hangout. It's got some round coffee tables. I like the round coffee table that came with my first pet stuff, but I wish that we had one that wasn't, like, pets. You know, like, I appreciate the fact that it's an aquarium. I think that's cool, but I wish they would have given us this. You look like the Grinch. I wish that we had one that was just a regular swatch, and I think that's a pretty universal thing. But anyways, right now, at this point in the build, I'm just trying to figure out how they're going to get upstairs. And I think I kind of switched the placement of the stairs and then the bar. Yeah, I do, because I didn't like where it was. Yeah. And then I think I have to move the lights, so that's painful. And I'm trying to put them back more, but then I realize that's, like, as back as I can go. So I guess I do put something on that wall eventually. And I was going to put them over the door, but they didn't really work. So, yeah, I just throw up another shitty air mattress, you know, in case you want to get some private time away and, you know, woohoo. And we're heading into the screenshot. So, yeah, I think I'm going to put, like, a door or a window at that spot. But this is pretty much the exterior. It's got a few cracks in it as well. I think it's still got, like, the roof things I put in. Yeah, it does. Just put some, like, ventilation at the top and stuff, you know. And we have the fabled weed table. It's pretty neat. A couple angles of that. I don't know, I really like the beanbag chairs. They look comfy. The kitchen-ish area, so that's pretty cool. Just another shot of some crates and stuff. A living chair. You can see my sim outside because I traveled here with her. Just some more angles. The usable drugs. The little corner with the window and the graffiti thing. There's also a baseball bat near that. The little video game area. I'm pretty proud of how this build turned out, I'm going to be honest. Just another corner. You can see the cocaine bags, you know. All the essentials. The fire pit. Realistically, I think this is going to cause the building to burn out. But, oh well. The usable drugs. I really, again, don't know if they can use it, but I guess we'll find out. Another shot of, like, the basketball. I'm pretty good at sports, as you can see. Some more of the drug making supplies. I guess I could have put stuff for weed in there, but oh well. The bar. Just another shot of that one living space. Cocaine bags in the crates. You know, just the usual. Some more crates. I don't know. I also don't know what that pillar is. I'm gonna be 100% honest, but yeah. The bathroom. Just got a shitty little bathroom, you know. I truly am a fan of the tiny steel toilet that's in there, but oh yes, it works quite well. The one crate. God, my English is bad. It's not. I just don't know how to word things. The other bedroom. A view from when you're looking up the top of the stairs, looking down. As you can see, I put fences in. I didn't record that. And also ignore the missing roof. I end up fixing all of it later on. But another shot from the upstairs. And then one final shot, and I put a wall in. But that's everything, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.